Obviously, that Oklahoma-West Virginia game is going to be played this week at West Virginia. I think Oklahoma's playing some pretty decent football right now. Their 2 losses this season have been against very good teams, and they've run the table overall in the Big 12. The way my seeding works out, I do have Louisville in the national championship with them as well. And I do agree. I think Alabama did. The one game they had against Tennessee, they did kind of struggle with the dual-threat quarterback, and no one's been more dual-threat than Lamar Jackson this season. Now, he's obviously the favorite to win the Heisman.
It's a historical day at the Mizzou Arena as the Tigers host Western Kentucky for the first time in program history, and after a tough loss to NC Central last week, the program will look to rebound today. Rebound would be the key word of the first half as both Mizzou and Western Kentucky shot the ball at preposterous percentages, but the Hilltoppers pick up the momentum a bit as 7'1" Englishman Ben Lawson dips the crumpet in the tee for 2 of his 4 points on the day. Missouri basketball is back in action after a big win over Western Kentucky over the weekend. Miami, Ohio is in town on their own 2-game win streak.
On to the 3 bowl games we have on January 2nd. What do you think of this year's Cotton Bowl?
Western continued to hit shots, but freshman Frankie Hughes decides he's seen enough. Hughes looked more like a video game than a Missouri Tiger, sinking 14 of his points within a 7-minute span.
Now, Quinn, I need your bold prediction. Who is playing in Tampa, Florida on January 9th for the national championship?
Not coming without controversy, however, as starting guard Terrence Phillips took to Twitter to express his frustration with the lack of enthusiasm from the fans at this season's games. After an early Tiger run, the Redhawks finally took some flight, hitting some much-needed 3-pointers going into halftime at the score at 26-25.
Welcome to the 23 Sports Thanksgiving Special. I'm Logan Ball alongside Maddie Bacardi, and the freshmen are taking over today in the 23 Sports department in an effort to bring you a youthful opinion on today's sports.
You're absolutely right, Cam. Vanderbilt running back Ralph Webb was held to a seldom 34 yards. The defense was able to collect 6 sacks, and Arion Pettin had his first career pick 6 in the victory as well. The fourth quarter would tell a much different story, however, as Locke finds more in the end zone yet again. The Tigers seal the deal over the Vanderbilt Commodores by a final score of 26-17. It would be Odom's first SEC victory, and he would have this to say after the game.